Anthony Edwards is one of the best young players in the NBA. And his goal by the end of his career is to become the NBA GOAT. And he's going to be needing some amazing teammates along the way. So today we are going to be using the wheel to help pick his team. Boys, this right here is the wheel that you see on your screen. This is what is going to help us build Anthony Edwards' dream team and hopefully lead us to a championship. Boys, if we fail to win a championship with the team that the wheel builds us, we're actually gonna have to give away an Anthony Edwards jersey. So here we go. Let's get this spinning and let's see how this team turns out to be. Boys, obviously the only player we're keeping on the Timberwolves is Anthony Edwards. We're gonna get to spinning the wheel. Here we go. Let's find out who his first teammate will be. All right, boys, here we go. The first spin of the wheel. Give me something good. We need something good to start off our team. And oh my goodness, beautiful, bro. Player he loves. Let's find out who his favorite player of all time is. Boys, this is an interesting one. We have a clip of Edwards talking about his favorite player of all time. Let me just play it for you.
Back and forth with Kevin Durant there in the third quarter. How fun is that, and what do you make of the atmosphere tonight?
I think everybody here knows that's my favorite player of all time, so that was probably one of the best feelings ever in my whole life.
So yes, boys, the player that he literally destroyed in the playoffs this year, Kevin Durant, is his favorite player of all time. He thinks he's the greatest ever, which is questionable, but you know what, man? KD is great, and I'm happy to add him into the team. We have a good start already, man. Edwards and Kevin Durant on the same team is going to be lethal. We need a big man. We need a point guard. Let's spin the wheel again. All right, boys, we got a great start to our team. We already have a superstar in KD. What is it going to give us next? And is that Drake lyrics or dunk contest champ? It is going to be Drake lyrics. Let's find some Drake lyrics that have an NBA player mention them, and let's add the next player. Boys, the lyric I decided to go with is on the screen right now, man. Listen, honestly, bro, we had to do it. We needed a big man. Why not bring one of the greatest big men of all time into the team? We get to add Shaquille O'Neal in the squad. The team is looking absolutely stacked. This team is already insane. Like, if we lose a ring at this point, if we don't win a ring, I'm gonna be disappointed. Boys, another spin of the wheel. So far the wheel has done us immaculately good, and oh my goodness, one of the best things we can land on, Father Edwards. And guys, this one is pretty self-explanatory. I feel like if you know Anthony Edwards, you know that people say Michael Jordan is literally his father. And at the end of the day, man, I don't know. They kind of look similar. They hoop the same. They both got that mentality on the court. So I really don't know if they're related or not. But either way, we get to add Michael Jeffrey Jordan into the team. I went with the rookie version of Jordan because I felt like if we added prime Jordan, it would just be way too unfair. So that is what the team is looking like right now. 4 all-time greats. Let's get back to the wheel. Honestly, bro, this could not have started much better. All right, boys, another spin of the wheel. Here we go, man. So far, the wheel has blessed us. Is it going to continue to bless us? And it kind of is. We get a future star right here, which means it is going to be our choice of a player that is 23 years old or younger. Boys, I'm looking through the list of players that are 23 or younger, and oh my goodness, bro, there's literally so many choices, but I gotta go a little bit biased with this one, man. We're gonna bring Scotty Barnes into the team. This dude is listed as a power forward, but he can play the point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, literally anywhere on the basketball court. So we need some versatility. Why not add Scotty to the team? Boys, we could not have hoped for a better start in this video, man. This team looks absolutely stacked. Anthony Edwards' dream team is looking great, and we're looking like we got that ring potential. Guys, I need the wheel to keep blessing us, man. Let's see what we land on this spin, and it looks like undrafted player. Okay, this one's interesting. We have a few choices, including one of Ant's current teammates. Boys, there's a ton of great undrafted players, but we decided to go ahead and reunite Edwards with Naz Reid. These two right here obviously play together currently, and Naz Reid is a 6-man, so we can definitely use his scoring off the bench. All right, boys, here we go. Another spin of the wheel, man. Listen, so far, everything has been great, and right here, we're going to land on, it looks like international player. And yes, it is. So we got to choose somebody from outside the US and Canada. I'm going to exclude Canada as well. We're going to choose somebody from overseas. Guys, I know that Edwards already plays with the French center currently, but he does not play with this French center right here, Victor Wembanyama. We get to add him. He's obviously an international player. He's from France, came from France. All I'm going to say is, bro, this team is too good. If anybody beats us, I'm honestly going to be disgusted. Boys, look at this team so far, man. I feel like nobody beats us, but I don't know, man. We need to add a few more bench players, and then we should be good. All right, boys, another spin of the wheel. Let's see what it lands on this time. So far, so good. Nothing bad has happened to us at all off this wheel, and we get Hall of Fame trash talker. I actually like this one. Let's find a Hall of Fame trash talker. I thought about it for a few minutes. Who is the best trash talker I know in the NBA? And it had to be Kevin Garnett. I'm not gonna lie, this dude is a Hall of Fame trash talker, and of course, he also played for the Timberwolves, so it is going to be fun to kind of reunite these two on the Timberwolves in the current year and see if they can win a championship together. So KG, welcome to the team. All right, boys, we got 5 more spins left before we obviously get into the regular season and the playoffs and all that fun. And okay, this one's interesting as well. I was hoping we landed on this in the video. A player he's dunked on. Let's take a look at the clips. Boys, there are 3 dunks that come to mind. Number 1 is the one he had against John Collins where he absolutely posterized him. Number 2 is the one he had against my Raptors and Utah Watanabe. That was a nasty dunk as well. And the third one, and the player we're going to have to go with because of how ferocious this dunk was, is Gabe Vincent. This dude literally got jumped over by Anthony Edwards. One of the nastiest dunks. And unfortunately, the ref ruined it by calling it offensive foul. But in my eyes, it's still a dunk, still a poster. So we're going to have to add Gabe Vincent to the team. He's the worst player on our team so far, but it doesn't matter. He got posterized by Anthony Edwards, and he seems pretty happy about it as well. You know what? Shout out to Gabe Vincent. Welcome to the team. All right, boys, another spin of the wheel. Let's see what it gives to us this time. I low-key want the Kendrick lyrics, but it does not look like we're going to get that. We're going to get current teammate. You know what? This one's pretty valid too. Boys, I decided to go with Mike Conley because he's obviously one of the best teammates that anybody can have in the NBA. And we low-key don't even have a great point guard on this team. So you know what? We're going to take Mike Conley and add him into the team as one of Ant's current teammates. All right, boys, 3 more spins left. Let's see what it lands on. I want the Kendrick lyrics one pretty bad, and we get draft class. You know what? This one's pretty fun as well. We got to take one player from Anthony Edwards' draft class to add to the squad. Boys, Edwards was drafted in 2020, and there's a ton of good players that got drafted in that draft class. We obviously have LaMelo Ball, Tyrese Halliburton, Tyrese Maxey, a ton of good point guards, Emmanuel Quickley, you know, Cole Anthony's in there too, Desmond Bane, a lot of great players, but I have decided to go with Tyrese Halliburton. We need a point guard. And you know what, man? Why not take the All-NBA man himself, Tyrese Halliburton? Welcome to the squad. He's going to be out there creating shots for everybody. We'll take it. All right, boys. Second last spin of the video. Listen, man, I don't really care what we get. I feel like the team is already too goated. And it looks like we're going to land on former teammates. So this is somebody that no longer plays with him. We got to find somebody that's good enough to add to the team. Boys, we got to go with this dude right here, bro. We got to go with Patrick Beverley, mostly because he stood on the stands like he had just won Game 7 of the NBA Finals after making it out the play-in. But you know what? We need that energy on our team. We need that spirit. We need that fight. And just in case there's a brawl on the court, we know exactly who to call on. So Pat Bev, welcome into the team as the second last player. All right, boys, the very last spin. Who is the last player that we are going to add in Edwards' dream team? And it looks like it's going to be a menace. We literally just added a menace in Pat Bev, but let's go out and get another one. You know what? Why not, bro? The 4-time WWE champ, Draymond Green, as the last player in the team. Listen, man, if anybody tries fighting us, it's over for you, bro. We have Pat Bev, we have Draymond Green, and we literally have Kevin Garnett. These 3 dudes right here combined would absolutely destroy anybody. All right, boys, officially, this is what the starting lineup looks like. We got Halliburton, Edwards, KD, Garnett, and Shaq. We literally have Michael, Jeffrey Jordan, Wembanyama, Scotty Barnes off the bench. I'm not going to lie, bro. We might be able to go 82-0 with this roster. Boys, the season is officially ended. Luka Doncic wins MVP, but we actually take 2 other awards. Michael Jordan gets the 6th man of the year. I mean, that was kind of obvious as soon as I said he was coming off the bench. Shaq wins the DPOY. So listen, man, this team is destined for greatness. We got to win Edwards this ring. Oh, and by the way, if you were wondering, yeah, we're top of the league. We went 77-5, greatest record in NBA history. So we better sweep all the way to the finals. His first round, first series we have is against the Los Angeles Clippers. Listen, man, that big 3 is pretty good on that side, but I mean, it shouldn't worry us at all. Go, boys. I'm gonna just simulate right through it. I feel like we should be able to sweep these guys, and okay, they actually win 1 game, but we take care of business pretty easily. On to round 2. Boys, round 2, we have an even weaker opponent. This should be a 4-0 sweep. Simple as that. Boys, here we go. Is it gonna be a sweep? Yes, it is. I mean, that opponent was just way too easy. On to the conference finals already, and we're taking on the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now listen, man, with all due respect to Shea and the rest of his team, they are just no match for us. I'm taking us in 4 games again. All right, boys, let's see if we're going to reach the NBA final, and yes, we are. It took us 5 games, so not 4 games like I predicted, but we'll take 5 games, and we're taking on the Philadelphia 76ers. Out of all teams, the Sixers as the A seed made it to the final against us. And the East is just too easy. I feel like we already played our best competition in Oklahoma, so this should be another easy sweep. Here we go. Game 1 goes to us. I mean, that was pretty obvious. Game 2 also goes to us. Game 3 goes to us as well, and we're going to win the NBA championship after all. Listen, boys, we're up by like 100 points in game 4, so we're going to pretty easily take home this championship. And I mean, it kind of made sense. The team started off great. We literally got some of the most overpowered players in NBA history, so it was a little bit unfair. But at the end of the day, hey, man, the wheel just blessed us. Boys, we officially save ourselves from the forfeit, and we become NBA champions. We win Anthony Edwards his first ring on the way to that GOAT level player. I'm not going to lie, bro. Shout out to the team, shout out to the wheel, more importantly, because it definitely blessed us, especially those first 4 picks. Those were absolutely insane. And look at Kevin Garnett getting to raise another one up with the team he started it all on. And boys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Look at Edwards, man. He's going to let Kevin Garnett lift up the trophy first before he gets his hands on it. But shout out to the entire team. Shout out to, you know, Edwards and all his teammates for helping us win this championship, saving us from the forfeit. If you enjoyed the video, go down below right now, leave a like, hit that subscribe button if you are new to the channel. Let me know who you want to see this with next. It could be Shea, it could be Curry, it could be anybody. I'll catch you guys in the next one though, man. Stay safe, stay blessed. I'm happy we got that championship. And shout out to KG, bro. Finals MVP as well. Shout out to the Timberwolves. First ring for Anthony Edwards, complete.